I have been thinking about starting YouTube since 2021. I wrote scripts, I watched hundreds of tutorials. I even created the whole creation system in Notion. I did everything except one thing, uploaded one video. This is a story why just start feels impossible for me and how I actually broke free. It all started in 2021. At the time, I feel a little bit lost. I didn't know what I want to do next. Then I watched a video by James Jennings.
So, do you want to learn how to replicate it all?
I thought, this is something I want to create. I can picture the whole thing about my first video, the story I want to tell, the editing, the sound design, the music. It all looks so good in my mind. And for the first time in months, I feel excited. And starting seems so simple. Just uploaded one video. And 3 years passed. I still haven't done that. What happened? I fell into 3 traps that paralyzed me, and each of them pushed me even further from starting. The first one is perfectionism. First, it was James Jennings, then was Gox. I found more creators I like. I love their storytelling and editing. So I thought, this is the level my first video need to be at. I wrote my first script, edited it, watched it back, and I absolutely hated it. This is trash, I thought. This is nothing like what I have imagined. If I couldn't make it perfectly, then why bother creating it at all? This black and white thinking stopped me completely. I couldn't create anything because nothing looked good enough to me. The gap between my skill and my standard led me into the second trap. I just need to learn more, I told myself. Once I'm ready, then I can start. I watched tutorials on storytelling, editing, sound design. I feel like I was making progress and getting ready. But here's the trap. The more I learn, the more I realize I didn't know. So I feel I need to learn more. And every tutorial I watched opened up another 5 tutorials I need to learn. And learning started to become an excuse, a way to feel like I was making progress while standing still perfectly. And that's when the third trap hits. While I was stuck in learning, other people were creating. Every video they uploaded was a reminder to me. They are doing it, I'm not. And the voice in my head get louder and louder. Maybe you are not creative enough to do this. Maybe you are just not for YouTube. Ego drove comparison, and comparison turned my excitement for creation into shame. And after 6 months of this circle, I told myself, maybe I just like watching YouTube. I don't really want to create YouTube videos. I moved on. I studied programming and got a job. Life continued. Part of me feel relieved. At least I know what I'm going to do next. And I told myself I was done with this creation. But something strange happened. I started to create videos at work, a tutorial, a presentation. No one asked me to do it. I just wanted to. And one video led to another one, and then another one. And it wasn't hard to start, and I enjoyed doing it. This made me think. Technically, making videos at work was the same action as making video for YouTube. But why making videos for work feels so easy to start? The answer was simple. I didn't care. I didn't attach my value to those tutorial videos. I didn't worry about how people thought of me, because they were just tutorial videos. People watch them, get some value, and move on. So I thought, what if I made videos for YouTube, but treated it as it didn't matter? So I made this one. I feel genuinely happy because after all these years thinking about starting YouTube, I finally made one and uploaded. I thought, okay, now I just continue doing this. My second video came a year after that. I was still stuck. I didn't understand. I've been thinking about this thing for years, and I enjoy doing the video. Still, I didn't take action. Did I actually want to do this, or was I just lying to myself? I've learned a lot about how to start YouTube, but this time I started to ask myself, why does starting YouTube matters me so much? I started to pay attention. I noticed at work what gave me most satisfaction was things I created, a tutorial video or a presentation. And when I look back at my life, I loved drawing when I was a kid. I drew comics books. And in university, I made documentaries and short films. And even after graduation, I still wrote like blogs or newsletters. Even with programming, I like it because it let me create using code. It feels to me that I kept running away from one thing and continue going back to it, which is creation. I used to think YouTube was about success, building big followers, proving myself, and making money. But maybe I was wrong the whole time. I just wanted to create something, even no one watched it or it led nowhere. So I started small. This time I just used my phone. I did this because I want to overcome my perfectionism tendencies. So I'll just make whatever I can make and upload it, to show it's actually not that scary to upload something that is completely not perfect. And I hope maybe in 2-3 years, when I come back and watch this video again, I'll feel proud of myself that I finally take this first step. Thank you. Nothing crazy happened. I didn't get many views or followers, but something did change. I learned that uploading an imperfect video was not as scary as I thought. I also learned that no one cared about the video as much as I thought they would. And most importantly, I learned that only action brings this learning and data, and I can't learn those from watching YouTube tutorials. So I made another video and another one. I once read this book. There's a line in the book, when you want something, all the universe conspires to help you achieve it. But now I think the universe doesn't move when you want something. It moves when you do something. Your imperfect start is waiting. It doesn't need to be good. It just needs to exist.